More than 4,000 ANC delegates started voting in the early hours of this morning in Mangaung, and an injured man has been rescued from a boat in Gordons Bay Harbour. Ambusisiwa Khatebe with the latest news update. More than 4,000 ANC delegates started voting in the early hours of this morning in Mangaung, with results of the election of the top 6 expected today. Incumbent Jacob Zuma and his deputy Kgalema Motlanthe are running for the party presidency. Tokyo Sekgwale, Matthews Phosa and Cyril Ramaphosa for the position of ANC deputy president. Fikile Mbalula is battling it out with the incumbent Gwede Mantashe for position of secretary general. Mahlatse Gallants reports.
The voting happens with a threat of the Free State disgruntled group asking the court to review the entire conference. However, the ANC has taken precautionary measures with the Free State and Northwest delegates voting on different colored ballots. This will be crucial should it be necessary to separate them from the final count. All eyes are on the Constitutional Court that is expected to give clarity on implications of last week's judgment that declared the Free State Elective Conference illegal and set aside election of the Executive Committee and its decisions. Mahlatse Gallants, SABC News, Mangaung.
For more on the nominations, catch our special package on option 7. Internationally, investors and global leaders are closely monitoring debates around the call for the radical change of the current socio-economic policies. A draft of the ANC's policies will come under scrutiny when delegates review government performance. Some of the delegates had this to say.
For me as a young person, I think one of the key things is discipline. We have seen over the 18 months to now to conference that there's been a serious lack of discipline amongst our young people, especially our leaders of the ANC Youth League.
I think there is a general sense in the national conference here that we must emphasize more on few aspects, issues of membership management, but issues of political education in the ANC if we want to renew our organization.
More than 100 people have been left destitute following yet another shack fire early this morning on the Cape Flats. This follows last night's fire in the California informal settlement in Mfuleni's Section 6, which left 200 people homeless. Cape Town Fire spokesperson Theo Lane says this morning's fire in Valhalla Park near Elsie's River took hours to extinguish due to a strong wind. And lastly, an injured man has been rescued from a boat in Gordons Bay Harbour. National Sea Rescue Institute spokesperson Craig Lebanon says rescue volunteers assisted paramedics to move the man, who apparently had dislocated both shoulders, from the boat to land. Lebanon says it is suspected that the man fell on the boat, dislocating his shoulders after the boat encountered choppy waters while leaving the harbour. An ambulance transported the man to hospital in a serious but stable condition. Catch the latest news on the hour on SABC radio stations and on NewsBreak Option 1.